Hey YouTube, Boeing fan 727 back with you again. Right now I'm on Google Sketchup, which is an application I got from Google itself. I'm actually on right now. Making this jet. Well, I'm not making this jet. I'm actually repainting it. A good friend of mine, part of a alliance that I'm part of here on Google SketchUp for fake airlines here. I'm actually repainting his 737-200 because this saves me a lot of time. Better of a repainter, really. I'm actually using his fake airline, Central Airlines. This is one of their retired jets, fictional, like I said, one of their fictionally retired aircraft. And currently, right here, I'm using just repainting it in my fake airline, Trans Boston Air's colors. I'll give you a quick look at some of our aircraft. Actually, minus this and open up a new one, and I'll just download some of our aircraft. I had all the aircraft on file with me way back, but unfortunately, let me sign into my account. This is my email, by the way, in case you guys need to email me about anything relating, especially the Donut Jets contest, so just email me there. Whoops. That's embarrassing. Yes, I always allow access. It always asks me to allow access. I always give them access. So go to my models. There's me. And these are some of my models. I also have a fake airline kind of revolving around the Lego aircraft. Download that real quick. Bring that in. This is also another fake airline of mine. This is on a game I play on Facebook, Airline Manager. This is my airline on that game. So this is what one of the aircraft in the fleet would look like. I'll get Trans Boston Air in a second, but this is just looking at so we have a DC-10 in the airline. This is just what we look like. You see there's the Lego aircraft logo up there. Like so we're just pretty simple design. But anyways, I'm going to bring in a Trans Boston Air aircraft. This is a retired aircraft from the fleet. That'll be dragging in. I'm not going to drag in the 717. Let's go Trans Boston Air. Let's drag in our 222 that we had on order, but we ended up canceling that order. This was just a concept livery. So here's our 777-200. As you see there, there's our old paint job. I'm updating it so it's not all like that and stuff. I'm actually going to move this aircraft over. How the heck do I forget that? I have not played in such a long... There we go. Just move that on over. There we go. Okay, so looking here at this aircraft, as you see here, obviously this is the fictional airline. And the paint job looks okay, but personally I think it could have used a lot of work. So this is, like I said, this was one of our aircraft that we had on order a while ago. So yeah, this is the aircraft. There's our the Alliance logo on the front of the air. Why can't I rotate? Of course, I forget the name now. Yep. So we have the Bruins logo as a part of our logo. But as you see there, everything around the airplane is either black or yellow. Black and yellow, which people usually refer to as. This is my cousin's airline. I help him out on Facebook. Sometimes I'll go on his Facebook. Help manage his airline manager for him. Just give him a bit of help when it comes to his fleet. Other than that, he does most of it for himself, and yeah. But yeah, so that's his airline right here. He runs Trans Boston Air for me. So wait, that airline's active, and then I run Decknar Airlines on my Facebook. But like I said, I do help out with him on his airline. So with Trans Boston Air, I mean, looking at the aircraft, it looks pretty decent. I mean, let me just pull back a little bit. I mean, looking at the two, aircraft, one definitely does have a lot more paint. Now, the Trans Boston Air fleet was just recently, all the aircraft were retired except for the older aircraft, like the aircraft in particular that we are keeping are the DC-9s, the 727. Actually, I got rid of that. Organize, Heritage Museum. Then I got a delete this model from the collection, so it's no longer in. Wings United Alliance. That's our alliance, by the way. Let me give you a quick look at that. We currently have Central merged with V2, or kind of does a co-chair with PS2 to kind of form a bit of PSA type thing. So yeah, then we have Orbital Airlines. There's my airline, Trans Boston Air, Air Constantine, Fly High Airlines, Flash Airways, Pearl of the East, Romanian Airways, Ukraine Airways, Moab International Airlines, Liberty Jet, Royal Airways, OT of the Sky. V2 is kind of the more bigger airline. This is one of their airplanes, the 737-400F. So, anyways, so let me get back to my fleet, because it's more important apparently. I'll download one of our special paint DC 10s. Whoops. 10s. You can do it. Come on, I believe in you. A buddy of mine made this one for me at MD11. He repainted this DC 10. So I think that he's better than me because he was able to get the aircraft with the. Let me show you the aircraft here in a second. Get rid of all the blue around it. Don't ask about the red windows. So like I said, he can get the paint to do that and curve up and all that great stuff. And I'm pretty basic. I truly think I suck. But hey, it's better than nothing. But yeah, so this is his work right here. This is one of our special paint jobs. He did this for me. Actually, I gotta get that registration on one of the DC-10s. But yeah, this is one of our special paint jobs. I like the black on it and stuff like that, and that's just great. I truly like that black. It looks more sleek on that aircraft, and you know, it just fits this aircraft in particular. It just really fits this aircraft in particular. But then we go over here to this one, and it just doesn't really. It just really isn't that great looking. Although there is one aircraft in particular that I think the paint looks great on. Let me haul it in here in the model. It would be. Let me get rid of that 10 or that 9er right there. The DC-9. I think the paint looks personally great on this aircraft because it's, you know, I just think it looks better on the small jet than it does on the large jets. So yeah, it's just a really nice looking aircraft. I like the DC-9. You know, it really turned out great on this aircraft. And then the 717 we also have in the airline and stuff like that. But anyways, the old fleet used to consist of a lot more modern aircraft. You know, 737-700, stuff like that, and the 737-800. Those are my iPod. I can tell you guys the old fleet real quick before I have to finish up the video. So my iPod's dead, so I can't do that. Anyways, the old fleet used to consist of the DC-10. Actually, let me go in order. The Boeing 727-200, 717-200, the Boeing 727-200, 737-300, but we retired that and purchased the 400. The 737-700, 737-800, the 757-200, the 767-200, and then we had the 777-200 LR on order. Then we had the DC-9 and then the DC-10. But now we retired most of those aircraft, keeping the 730. No, we didn't keep any 737s. We kept the 727, the 717, the DC-9, and the DC-10. And then basically we bought a Lockheed L-1011, a Lockheed L-188, a 747-200. Actually, I'm going in order. A 707, 737-200. As you see right here, we're painting it. Oh, we also purchased an Airbus A310-200. Where was I? The 737-200, the 747-200B, the 7. Was there anything after that? No, it wasn't. Lockheed. You know what? Just to make it easier, I'm gonna go on my cousin's Facebook because, like I said, I help manage his airline. So this is my Facebook, guys. Don't friend me. Please don't friend me. Did I get the password right? Yep. This is my cousin's Facebook. There I am. Don't friend him either. Come on, airline manager. Let's check his fleet. So yeah, he has the 727-200, the DC-10, the Bombardier Dash 8 Q100, the DC-950, Lockheed L-188 Electra, the Boeing 747-200B, the Boeing 717-200, the Douglas DC-861, the Airbus A300 2. I think I'm supposed to have that. That's supposed to be no. We purchased the A300 200 series, 737-200, the MD-11ER. That's probably one of our most modern aircraft. That and the 717 are probably the most two modern aircraft here in the fleet. The MD-88, the L-1011, the 707, and the MD-83. So those are the aircraft, and I'm not going to comment on that. But yeah, that's my cousin's Facebook. But anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the before. So this is, you know, my friend 707's model. If you are on Google SketchUp, go on and check him out. 707, that's his username. He posts just about I think everything he posts is aircraft, so check him out, guys. Download his content, and yeah, so I'll post another video when I'm all finished with this. And thanks for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and see you guys later.